Hey guys, last week I went to Digital Oasis in Windsor, did a little bit of game hunting because of course the Nintendo 64 Quest World Premiere is coming up. Wait till you see what I got, you won't believe it. And yeah, it cost a little bit of money, but it was worth it. Check it out. So today we are in Windsor, Ontario, and we're weeks away from the Nintendo 64 Quest World Premiere. And I got to drop off some promo materials at some of the stores that we visited while on the quest. And why not do some game hunting at the same time? So buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be a good time.
Welcome to the machine.
I'm excited to see what they got. It's been almost a year. We're heading to Digital Oasis. Wonder if their N64 section has expanded. Wonder if they've got some brails. A year! How has a year passed since we filmed at this place? That is the question. Here we go. So got some promo stuff. We're gonna go into Digital Oasis. Hopefully Tara and Angelo are here. Drop this off and see what games we can find. Let's go. Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Tara and Angelo.
How's it going,
We're
brother?
back at Digital Oasis. And look, I brought goodies for you this time.
Awesome.
First of all, good to see you.
Good to see you. How'd you drive?
Good.
Everything good?
It's 401, instruction, whatnot.
Yeah, typical.
Wanted to bring these for you. I don't know if it's cool if I leave them with you. People want to grab them?
Yep, absolutely.
Cool. And you guys are coming, right?
Absolutely.
Wicked.
Oh, we can't wait. Finally get a day off. Spend some time doing something fun.
I put it at 9 o'clock at night so that people that had, work and then dinner or kids could still get
It's
somewhere.
a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is for you
Headed
guys
out to
too.
dinner. Beauty poster?
Yeah, it's a poster. It's our teaser one sheet.
Oh, that's awesome. That's gorgeous.
Hey, look at this!
Look at that. Who did your art?
I had an illustrator do Jay and Rob here and this logo part, and then I did the rest.
That's so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
So you guys can do what you want.
Excited?
You can hang it in. Yeah, dude.
I know,
I'm so excited. So you guys can do what you want, hang it in the store, take it home whenever
Beauty.
you want.
No, I'm gonna find a nice prominent spot for it for sure.
You've got so much going on. It's like, where can you put it? That's
Yeah, the walls have been filling since you've last been, eh?
It's getting packed in here. I like it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
One day I'll fill it to the roof.
What I always loved about your store, and like I was saying to Ryan on the way here, is you get to spend so much time with this footage that it's so organized. But the curse with looking at footage for a year is you see stuff in the background, you're like, why didn't I grab that or
it's not
snag
there
it?
anymore, right?
Yeah.
We get it a lot with the pictures online too. People will see it and ask. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's long gone.
Yeah, because the second it posts and someone sees it, first come, first serve.
Some things, as soon as I post the picture, we get a phone call.
I
It's
bet.
wild. Yeah, it's wild.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I am curious, what do you guys have that is kind of noteworthy today that you could show me? Because I know when I was here last time, Jay was the focus in his quest, but I'm a game hunter too, and I collect, and I'm
you
always
after
looking
the
for some
most?
stuff. What do you got? I'm interested in anything that you guys think is cool, personal faves, unique story. Grails are always fun. It's not always about price.
That's really on the spot.
I know.
I'll be honest, it's not a grail, but I had a really good time seeing the Pac-Man plush come in.
Sure.
I know it's not that old, but like the 20th anniversary set, 25th anniversary set, that was awesome to see.
Code Veronica X is pretty
Code
cool.
Veronica. Got some
Ryan, take
really
a look at
nice
this.
stuff.
Look at this. It's a GameCube game. That's wicked. That's hard to find. Quest Brian's Journey? Holy crap.
There's been some really nice titles coming in, and they've been well taken care of. A lot's been picked up as soon as it, like I said, as soon as it comes in almost.
Okay, well, what we need to do is you send me the pictures first, I call.
You got to get the bell on Facebook.
I gotta get the bell.
Whoever messages me, I don't mind holding things because I know it's so hard to find stuff anymore.
Yeah.
So like people will message, can you hold it? I'll be in a couple days. I'm working. No problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you had all that here last time.
We did not have all this last time. A bunch came in at once. The deluxe set came in. Rob's not even touched. It was absolutely gorgeous. Another N64 box. The Super Nintendo, fantastic. That could sit there till I'm 50, 60. I'll bring it home when I retire. That kind of thing.
I love that you've got both iterations of the action set.
Yeah. And some are different completeness, right? So
Yeah, sure.
we label what's there for people. But those were all in fantastic condition.
Yeah, I'd say.
Got some Parasite Eve haven't had for a bit. Got some nice stuff in
It's a
that.
box adventure.
Yeah, that was exciting. That's our. It sounds lame, but because we're new, that's our first TurboGrafx 16 game.
Really?
Yeah, so it was the first one that came in. We've been discussing, when are we going to get our first TurboGrafx, right? I don't think we're going to see a system
this
for
is
a bit.
exciting to me. Look, I'm here for this.
This is exciting. Pile of trades coming in.
Look at this guy. He doesn't even realize we're filming. Do you mind that we're filming? It's part of a new exciting video games TV series coming to you.
Ah, cool, right on.
Yeah, it should be pretty wild.
Kind of documenting the store and
Yeah, well, we were here a year ago as part of the journey. Now this is follow-up for our DVD release.
Solid year.
this is not the most quality trade-in.
Oh, I don't know. I see Lunar and Sega CD.
Just
that
standard daily trade,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
fine. Yeah, it's
this
all
is
good.
pretty fun. Working Designs RPG is always a good score.
Man, anytime you see the Sega
disc
CD
isn't in the best
boxes
condition,
or
so
Saturn
I'm just
boxes
gonna
come in
explore
this
and
area, it's always like, oh, sweet.
So this-
Like, it's good to see. Because there's like, Dreamcast is really scarce around here. Saturn's scarce.
Really?
Yeah, like the Saturns you'll see come in. Games, though, forget it. Dreamcast, every so often, like you'll see really nice hauls come in.
So we should avoid a Sega Quest if we're trying to do something like
It
that.
would be one hell of a journey. Like, it would be awesome to watch. Success, 50-50.
Yeah,
Depending on where you go, though, really, right?
Depending on the rules too. How many
Windsor's
days
Windsor.
do we have? What is the budget that we have?
I
I'm
know.
gonna let you guys do with that. I'm gonna just walk around and see what I can find. Let you guys help this guy out. We'll
right.
talk though, okay? Okay, this is the section I want to see big time. I'm one of those weird hipster collectors that likes the Wii U. Nobody likes the Wii U, which means I have to like the Wii U. So let's go take a look at the Wii U section. I also like the Wii, but there isn't a lot of noteworthy stuff on there, but the Wii U, there might be. Hyrule Warriors on me.
But just call to me to questions about it.
So one of the big titles is The Devil's Third for Wii U. It's, I believe it's rated M or T. It's very hard to find. I have a copy, but I'd love a second copy just to have. Oh, Phantasy Star Online 3. So there's like 3 or 4 Phantasy Star games for GameCube, and there's like Phantasy Star 1, Phantasy Star 1 plus 2, and then there's like a bonus one or something like that. This is obviously one of the cheaper ones because it's only like 39 Canadian, but it's cool to be able to get all this set of them, and it's a popular franchise. I also have a soft spot for wanting to get all the TMNT games. So there is a lot of Ninja Turtle games. They started, of course, with the NES one, but being able to collect a whole set of Ninja Turtle games is kind of on my list. So I don't know much about this Ninja Turtles game, if it's good or not, but how bad can it be? And look, it has the manual. That's a good deal. So we're gonna hang on to this one, I think. Okay, so come on in here. So we have the original Mega Man 1, 120 bucks. Genesis version of Action 52. That's great. We got some staple SNES titles down here as well. That's pretty rad to see. I did see one thing over here, and that's on the Super Nintendo, and that's up here. And that's Doom, right there, CIB. Look at that. That box isn't even that bad. And it looks like it's priced at like $189. $189. That's not horrible. How is Castle of Illusion only $49? This game is amazing. I have it, but I'm surprised that it's only $49. I want to go back and look at the case over here because this was cool to see. So these games up here. Now Code Veronica, this is the rare Resident Evil game on GameCube. This is one I never had when I had my GameCube collection. I had to liquidate it in order to move back to Canada. It's one I never had, but it's one I went after. But Quest, Brian's Journey, is the sequel to the N64 RPG Quest. A lot of people don't love Quest. I love Quest because I have to be that guy, and I am that guy. I only learned about that game from making N64 Quest. I've never, ever seen that. So that's blowing my mind right now. I don't know what to do.
You all set?
Well, this is one that I'll get because I've got this list in my head now of trying to get every Turtles game.
Beauty.
So this is one that I've not been after for a while, but I was hoping that I would find.
Nice.
But that's not all that I think I'm interested in.
What are you interested in, my friend?
Well, you got 2 games over here in your showcase, but I need your professional opinion on it because it says there's no manual with the Resident Evil Code Veronica and the Quest Brian's Journey.
Right.
As a collector and as someone that, you know, ultimately this stuff is going to go to my kids and I want to set them up for success. You know, it's going to be hard to find a manual for those, especially Brian's Journey. I feel like that's going to be like a needle in a haystack without buying it complete.
I agree. However, when we do no manual, is that just no manual on Veronica?
With
manual.
Oh, so okay. I thought it said we manual.
With manual. So when they come in loose or with a manual, we'll print the cover because I don't like selling a loose disc.
Okay.
So that's a printed cover.
Oh.
So now which do you think is going to be the hardest to find?
The manual, of course.
Right.
I would think.
Well, maybe the case. Or between the two, what's going to be worse, the case or the manual for Brian's covers?
I would think the manual on both would be harder to find. Because, I mean, that would just be a box, right, for Brian's Journey, and you just put it in the case. And the box might be just as hard as the manual because it's small.
In my brain, I'm almost 50-50 on it, and I hate to do that to you because now you have to pick after my professional opinion. Code Veronica, I think you're going to have better luck with. I really do. Now that you think about it, based on what I've seen, and I've only been doing it here for 4 years, and then elsewhere in the city as we've worked.
Yeah. I'm just one of those collectors that I would rather pay the extra when I find it once and get it done the right way rather than trade up.
I agree with you.
But that said, when we did our first walk around and you were showing me stuff, because we were looking this way, I didn't even see this stuff that you have here on this side. So if I look over here,
there are all nooks and crannies filled up.
I see that you have The Last Story for Wii, which of course is one of the very few rare titles for Wii that commands a little bit of a pretty penny. And you also have Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2, which I was just talking about when I saw Phantasy Star Online 3, the card edition. Now, are those complete?
I'll grab them for you and we'll look at them together.
So The Last Story right there, and then...
The Last Story. What was the second one you were saying?
Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2. Should be, here's the thing. One of the few rare ones for the Wii. Ready?
This one feels light. I got no manual with this one. That was the real case, no manual. I know. That's something you find with GameCube a lot. You have one or the other a lot.
Yeah.
And it's always the bummer, but when they're in good shape, they're in good shape. Honestly, I might go this way if I was in your shoes.
And there's 3 Phantasy Star Onlines for GameCube, right? There's 1 and 2, there's 1 and 2 Plus, and then there's Phantasy Star Online 3, the card
I believe
one.
so. Don't quote me. I was one of the kids who skipped GameCube. Believe it or not.
Well, this has been our visit at Digital Oasis.
Have a good one. See you later. For whatever reason, I was that age
Well,
group,
you're probably
right? And now
PS2.
exactly.
Yeah, that's not your fault.
It hit me in high school, right?
Yeah.
So now as I go back, I'm finding all these titles that I just absolutely missed and would have been great to play after 64. So I'm having a great time. It's just as time permits.
Yeah,
That's
sure,
all.
that makes sense.
Yeah. I know, you're in a pickle, eh?
Yeah, because I'm the kind of guy that wants to check it off the list.
I know.
And I don't want to have it lingering.
We are the same.
Because the thing I will do, I will go and I will look online on eBay and I will find a manual for $42 and I will hate myself for buying it.
But then it's on your shelf and you're
then
done.
it's done.
I know, we've all done it.
So it's almost easier to just like pretend I didn't see it here and then not
Grab
have the
something
stress.
complete and and then you're not searching twice for
That's
one
right.
title.
This is the part I hate about game collecting and being this kind of a collector. What?
Where you want a little bit of everything?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Okay. What is Twilight Princess? Well, I think it'll just probably be Turtles
Okay.
and the last story, if that's okay. Unless there's
Anything
something
you wanna
else
do is
hiding
okay.
somewhere that
You
I
want
don't
to check
know.
all the nooks and crannies first?
I'm looking. I see Lethal Enforcers. Hey,
Yeah,
there's a very cool
absolutely awesome.
Nintendo Quest Blu-ray.
That's been there since we opened.
Yeah, I think that's it for now. Yeah. Cool.
Awesome.
So 89 and 19, I can't do the math, that's what, 108?
This handy machine will add it up for us. And we'll do that. GameCube. You are 108, my friend.
108, all right. Taxes in?
Taxes in, always.
You're not gonna do the Jedi mind trick on me like Tara did to Jay?
What was that?
She's like, oh, we'll see what we
Oh,
come
right,
up with
we'll
with
see,
the number.
we'll
So,
see. Well, we had to keep them a little bit in suspense, you
I don't know
know?
if my tap actually works. Oh, it does. Sweet.
And we will put more in there for you. Beauty. There you are, sir.
Cool.
Add them to your collection. Enjoy
I
them.
plan on doing so. Wicked.
Beauty.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
You're
it.
very welcome.
I'm looking
Always
forward to
good to
you
see you.
coming to the screening too.
We're excited.
It's only episodes 1 to 3.
It's still good.
Just a taste.
Still, if it's anything like the first, and I can only assume it's going to be better based on your experience doing what you do, it's going to be a good time.
It's fun. It's a fun ride.
Yeah.
People have said it's a really good companion. It's not better. It's not worse. It just works really
It's
well.
perfect, right? Right
in
side by side.
combination. Yeah.
Good. I'm
So-
happy to hear it.
I will say, your story's not featured till episode 6.
That's fine.
Just in case you're like, oh, I was hoping to see.
Hey, little suspense isn't going to kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as a game store owner, I think you'll find it fascinating that, again, just the different stories you see in episodes 1 to 3.
That's the stuff we love.
I'm doing a bunch of research for you. You've probably
Well,
been in a bunch of them, to be honest.
Probably. We did a lot
Yeah.
of driving before we opened, probably
Yeah.
like 8 or 9 months just all through Ontario, grabbing collections and stuff. That was a great time. But we've always been the type to go find stores even before we decided
Yeah.
to do our own thing, right?
Of course. Well, because you guys love games.
Oh, it's awesome. It's
Yeah.
just one of the greatest things. You find little nooks and crannies in stores and you're like, oh wow, I would have driven right past this. And you're like, sweet, I'm glad I stopped in.
Yeah.
Even if you grab a keychain or something, you're just always happy to see it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that was super cool to see the folks at Digital Oasis again, Angelo and Tara. And we're going to try to make this dangerous left-hand turn and go literally to the plaza next door, because that's where the Game MD is, and drop off some goodies for them and see what games they've got. Roy's always got a few secret gems somewhere, so I'm really curious to see what he's got.